Hold up the car, stop the traffic, get out the barricades. It's time for Mickey B's Jukebox Review.
Rock and roll is here to stay, he'll never let it die. Right here on the radio, that's the reason why. It's Mickey for you and he'll go down in history.
You're with Mickey B right here on the Jukebox Review on MadhouseTV.com. It's another Tuesday night from 8 o'clock to 9, and we're going to take you back in time on some of the great rock and roll history. Tonight, it's all about Neil Diamond once again, one of the greatest legends in the music business, and we invited down Tommy Lynn, what we call one of the, I don't know, what do you call yourself, Tommy? It's not an impersonator, right?
Tommy Lynn.
It is.
I just call myself
what
Tommy
is it
Lynn. I
today?
have a band.
And you sound like
It's a
you
tribute
sound
band.
exactly like Neil Diamond, a tribute band.
It's a show.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Try to make it a show because I don't look like him. I don't think I sound much like him, but I have a great time performing his music. You know, people do say I sound like him, so.
Yeah, you do sound like
Let
him.
it be.
It's very hard. I mean, if I was, many times when I'm listening to you, I turn my head away, I think it's Neil Diamond, yeah. I really do.
There's spots. I mean,
Yeah.
but with any tribute band or singer, there's spots where they sound just like him.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable.
You know.
But there are, and I'm not saying about different guys who do it. I mean, we got Elvis impersonators or tribute acts that are all over the world. And some of them sound like Elvis, but some of them sound like Elvis. I mean, they have, not only do they have the voice, but they have the moves. They have the look. They have the lip. They have the leg. The choreography is just like Elvis was on. They had to watch Elvis on the stage to come up with the exact same moves as his performances. That's what they did. They watched it and they choreographed it, put it together, and you watch these guys on stage, you say to yourself, wow, this is phenomenal, you know?
Well, you know, Neil didn't have that many great moves. He doesn't have that
Yeah,
many
no.
great moves. He plays guitar. I do a little guitar, but so I add Tommy Lynn into it, you know, and we make it fun. We make
Now,
it a show.
Timmy Martin's here. Now, Timmy, also, you play in the background.
Yeah, I'm the
also
drummer.
one of the producers of the whole Neil Diamond One Hot Night
Yes.
tribute show. Tell me a little bit about it. You were here a couple months back, and when you have to put something together, what do you look for? You know that you got the Neil Diamond look. look. I mean, what about this orchestra, the band? I mean, what do they have to do to sound like the Neil Diamond Band?
We take the live versions from the 2008 show, and we play a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
And as a unit, we've really put together, I think, the perfect nucleus with Donnie Waller, Joe Higgins, Miko Caro.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are phenomenal. They're absolutely amazing musicians. They make it a lot of fun, and we add a lot of energy to the music. You know, it's a good vibe up there.
You know, before we talk about Neil Diamond and Diamond One Hot Night and the rest of the members of your group, and then some great YouTube clips that you have, and have you sing live here today, which is really, I love it when you get up there because it sounds just like Neil Diamond in this room. We lost a great member of our family, which we call the doo-wop rock and roll family today. We lost Louis Lyman from the Teen Chords, younger brother of Frankie Lyman, a guy who was a real gentleman. He had that smile on his face. He was back to Fury Records with Bobby Robinson. Started out when he was 12 years old, singing with this group called the Teen Chords when they hung out at some of the shows. They were at the Apollo Theater, and they all of a sudden were on with everybody in the world, you know. And when I think about it, I had it many times on my radio program. Louis was that kind of a guy, which was a real good kid. You know, nice guy, smiling guy. Yes, it was a shame. And today we lost another member of the family. So what I want to do right now is go back with Louis Lyman and the Teen Chords on this clip. Watch it.
Oh, this is Jock, and I'm back on the scene with the record machine saying goof pop doo. How do you do? And Daddy, oh Mom, you have a big treat for you right now. I'd like to introduce each of yours, Louis Lyman and the Teen Chords, with a terrific one entitled Your Last Chance. And here it is.
All right, there, of course, the late, great Mr. Louis Lyman and the Teen Chords, September of 1957, when Louis was 12 years old. He came out with these other songs like Honey, Honey, You Don't Know, Honey, Honey. I mean, between Frankie Lyman and Louis Lyman, they had that whole market of the kiddie sound, that we call it. And then later on, there were more high-voice leads, and it continued all the way to Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons.
I remember.
But you notice in this, you got the Future Temptations in there, you know, with the Footsteps and the
Everybody
Michael
has an influence,
and the Jackson Five and all of it. These were the guys that
Even
were
the voice.
the innovators and the voices. You had the high voices and all. So we're going to miss Mr. Louis Lyman and, of course, the Teen Chords. We're back to Diamond One Hot Night. Neil Diamond, tell me a little bit about this guy. He comes from Brooklyn, New York, right?
Born in Brooklyn,
Lived in
He had a
Massapequa.
brother. Lived in Massapequa quickly, I would think. I don't know. I don't know how long. I just
Yeah.
heard that.
Actually, from what I know, he wrote the song Red Red Wine in Massapequa.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And went to NYU on a fencing scholarship.
On a fencing scholarship.
Yeah.
You know why? He was Jewish. What we call fencing in those days is a mile. The guy who does the brisses. So he had to have something involved over there with that fencing. I know it.
Okay.
You know?
And
A little bit of wine, like you said, and a
Little bit
little
of wine.
fence, and that's it. The bris is started.
Have a little party.
Yeah.
and he quit school and went to work in the Brill Building, writing songs.
Yep.
Carole King and Neil Sedaka was there, and a bunch of them.
He also used to go to the theater in Brooklyn on Saturday afternoons with everyone else, and all the producers and directors and TV commercials. They would all buy the music. These guys would go up on stage every Saturday afternoon and sell their music to these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a duo, him and another guy. I forgot the name of it. I'm bad with names. And it was in the late 50s. They did an album, and nothing. I think they did a second one, and that was about it. And then he just started writing.
You know what
And
I
all of a
love?
sudden, Neil Diamond.
I love the movie The Jazz Singer.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a movie, all of a sudden they take Neil, of course, Neil Diamond, and they say, I guess maybe because you're Jewish, you may be able to play that fabulous part, right? Of the Jolson story, and at the end he does this Kol Nidre prayer, and it comes up there, and his father sees him in temple. But it's just a wonderful story of Neil Diamond, you know, in that portrayal. Now, you guys have something that, we got a couple of YouTube clips that we're going to show. Tell me a little bit about this first one that we're going to see.
This was done, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago over at EKF Studios in Deer Park,
Mm-hmm.
down the road.
And the song is?
What's the first song?
What's the first song up?
Surprise Me.
We're going to surprise
They were
you.
both done there anyway.
Let's watch it right now. Diamond 1, Hot Night.
Far, we've been traveling far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only one can be free. We huddle close, hang on to the dream. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming to America, never looking back again. They're coming to America, home to a new and shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm. Home to a new and shiny place. Make our bed and we'll say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm. Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they're coming to America. Got a dream to take them there. They're the icing, of the icing today, 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 today.
Just unbelievable. It sounds just like Neil Diamond. And, of course, Diamond One Hot Night will be with me on August the 3rd at the Memorare on Jackson Avenue in Seaford, along with DJ Plax and a 5 hot entree buffet, and it's going to be marvelous. If you love Neil Diamond, don't miss Diamond One Hot Night that night. For tickets and information, it's 516-822-9612. When we come back, we got more from Tommy Lynn and Tim Martin from Diamond Hot One Night when we return. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group. You know, soft tissue injury, that's no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. Don't waste valuable time going to firms who don't get it and can't do it. Call 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
We're back right here on Mickey B's Jukebox Review on Madhouse TV, Tuesday night from 8 o'clock to 9. You catch all the great entertainment around, of course, Long Island, and we've seen all over the entire world, and with some of the great music of the 50s through, of course, the Neil Diamond era. We're here tonight with Diamond One Hot Night's own Tommy Lynn and Tim Martin.
That would be me.
And we talk about a great show. You know, what is your favorite Neil Diamond song?
Mine has to be Love on the Rocks.
Love on the Rocks.
I don't have a favorite.
No favorites at all?
No, I really enjoy every song that we do
Yeah.
by him.
I love that Sweet Caroline. I think it's because it's like that party song. You know, everybody's like, Sweet Caroline.
Oh, it's a...
They did that in Boston, right? Wasn't that the song they played?
Yeah.
The Boston Red Sox at that time.
We just played in Ocean City, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to that song, it's just like
It
all
transcends.
hell breaks loose.
It transcends all generations.
Everybody loves that song, Sweet Caroline. I wonder if Neil thought that it'd be as big as it became, you know? And the other song I love is Crackle Rosie. That's another up-tempo. Crackle
I like that.
Rosie,
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
on
it's a great song.
board. Great songs.
I like
Before
that
we
one a
just
lot.
Coming to America, what could be better than that one? Huh?
He wrote some good ones, didn't he?
He wrote some good ones. Now, did Neil Diamond write most of his songs?
No, believe it or not, he does a lot of songs, a lot of his hits were written by Bacharach wrote one or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of different people.
Let me tell you something. You know, you talk about great writers. And not only writers and singers, there's guys that write, but they don't sing.
I'll tell you a good writer.
Who?
Paul Anka.
Paul Anka is unbelievable. And Paul Anka not only wrote his own music, he also sang the songs, and he presented a period of time from the 50s through today, and of course did all those songs like Diana, and You Are My Destiny, and You Called a Puppy Love, and all the way to the theme of The Tonight Show for Johnny Carson, to She's a Lady for Tom Jones, and it just never ended, you know. Did something for Buddy Holly. I mean, it just went on and on. So when you talk about a guy like Paul Anka, let's watch him years ago. It wasn't when he was, you know, about 14 years old, but he was a young guy on this clip. Watch this.
Thank you very much. Now I'd like to do a little bit of musical reminiscing and sing a few of the songs that I've had the pleasure of writing. I think more important, a few of the songs that all of you have accepted. I'm so young and you're so old. This Diana, I've been told. I don't care what they say, 'cause forever I will pray that you and I, we will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight. Show me that you love me too. And they called it puppy love. Oh, I guess they'll never know how a young heart really feels, and why I love you so. 'Cause I'm just a lonely boy, I'm lonely and blue. Yes, I'm all alone, I've got nothing to do. I've got everything that you could think of, but all I really want is someone to love. You are my destiny. You share my reverie. You're more than life to me. That's what you are. Many men came here as soldiers. Many men will pass this way. Many men will count the hours as they live the longest day. Many men, the mighty thousands. Many men to victory, marching on right into battle in the longest day in history.
Paul Anka right here on the Mickey B Jukebox Review on Madhouse TV. What an entertainer this guy is, huh, Paul Anka?
Yeah, he's
Amazing.
still good.
I mean, he comes out here to the island, goes to Westbury, and everybody comes in, they pack him in. He does these old songs, he does some new stuff. He's just an amazing entertainer. And, you know, I want to mention this. You know, last night I was out in Long Beach, great area, rebuilding the boardwalk. Now they're doing a fantastic job. And I hosted for Rick Mango. Rick Mango, one of Long Island's greatest entertainers, and a guy who should really be in the Rock and Roll Music Hall of Fame. He's done so much for the island, and of course appeared in every place over the 50 years that he's been.
Jay and the Americans.
Oh, Jay and the Americans, and Ricky and the Vassels, and as kids going up all the way down the line, met everybody from Sinatra and Dean Martin and Elvis and a whole load of people. But he did a fantastic job last night, And I want to thank you, Ricky, and of course on your retirement. God bless you and your family, Lorraine and the family. Continued success in all your endeavors. Jay Black was there last night, and Jay got up on stage better than ever. Sang about 4 songs. It was just unbelievable. He did Let It Be Me with Ricky and him. And if you got to catch Jay, catch him in action too. He's a great, great entertainer. But we're here with another great entertainer. Of course, we're here with Diamond One Hot Night's own Tommy Lynn. And Tommy Lynn, I'll tell you, when you hear this music, I mean, you hear the Paul Ankas, you hear these other great entertainers. I mean, who did you like? What were your favorite singers?
My early influences actually was the Motown sound.
The Motown sound.
Yeah, the Temptations, the Four Tops.
Uh-huh.
Then the Beatles a bit, and then the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. That's
they were
what you
like the dark group, the Bad Boys. You know?
So do you enjoy, I mean, I know you sound like, Neil Diamond, but do you enjoy doing the Neil Diamond songs?
Yeah, I'm pretty much locked into just doing this.
Uh-huh.
For now, yeah.
But do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Timmy Martin, what about you? You enjoy what you're doing?
I really do. You know, I come from a rock and roll background, and this was probably the last thing I ever expected to do.
Right.
And never thought I would enjoy it this much in a million years.
But you guys do such a great job. I mean, when you get up there on stage, people look at you. I mean, this is a show. It's like an extravaganza. I mean, you got lights that are going on there.
Oh, yeah, we got
lights
lights
happening and
goofy costumes
Yeah.
and shirts and jackets and
we
you
put
know,
it all
we
out
put money
there.
into it. It's
Yeah.
you know.
And the sound sounds tremendous. I mean, you got great sound equipment. So when you're listening to it, you turn your head away. You think Neil Diamond is on stage. And they're going to be with us at, of course, the Memorare on August the 3rd. Diamond One Hot Night with DJ Plaque. So it's a night of dancing and great food and fun. It brings you back to the old days of like the Copacabana when you could watch a show, be with your favorite person,
Yeah,
and be able to get out
I
there and do
enjoy
something.
playing those shows.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
We do a lot of them.
Yeah, the intimacy of it is very nice.
It's fun. It's like real old time. I get to walk around the crowd and stuff like that.
Now, we were speaking about this before, Sweet Caroline. Great song. We're going to go back on this clip and watch you in, what was the name of the studio was what?
EKO.
EKO Studios, right?
Yep.
And that's where you put this together for publicity, pictures for other people, right?
Press kit. Yeah, press kit.
Okay, so let's look at it right now. Here they are, Diamond, One Hot Night.
When your cable's on the fritz,
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd all come along? Hand touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I'm looking at night, and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only 2. And when I hurt runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm here with you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, All right, guys, we're coming up on the last chorus. Let's make it a good one. Times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Come on now. Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline.
A song originally recorded by Neil Diamond back in June of 1969, went number 4 for him. And, of course, this time sung by Tommy Lynn of Diamond One Hot Night. When we come back, we got more of the Neil Diamond era performed by Diamond One Hot Night, but this time it's going to be live. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
One resident describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group. You know, soft tissue injury, that's no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. Don't waste valuable time going to firms who don't get it and can't do it. Call 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Huntington Toyota, the experience of a lifetime. Don't take our word for it.
The experience for me at Huntington Toyota made me feel very comfortable.
It's their professionalism, their honesty, and their integrity. I've bought at least 9 or 10 cars here at Huntington Toyota. They give me the best price around.
It never was about high pressure. It never was about them. It was always about us.
Today's cars are very similar, but Huntington Toyota is very different.
Huntington Toyota, where it's all about you.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
We're back here with Mickey B. and, of course, Timmy Martin of Diamond One Hot Night. Always a pleasure to see you down here.
Always a pleasure.
Why don't you tell me some of the people that play on the band? You know some of the names of the people?
Oh, sure, I know them all.
Might as well tell everybody about them.
We got Miko Caro on keyboards. We have Donnie Waller playing guitar, Joe Higgins on bass, Frankie M on saxophone,
right?
Ryan McNulty, trombone, Chris Lesser, trumpet player. We have Corrine Nelson. I don't know her new married name. I'm sorry, Corrine.
Lucina.
And
Maddie St. Clair on backing vocals, the two girls.
And Maddie St. Clair.
And Maddie St. Clair. That makes up Diamond One Hot Night.
Yes, it does. And this man right here.
Hey, Tommy, what are we going to hear now?
Cracklin' Rose.
Cracklin' Rose right here on the Mickey B
Early.
Jukebox Review. Always a great song. And, of course, it's live this time with Mr. Tommy Lynn from Diamond One Hot.
Here we go.
Time with a poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song to sing when I want. No need to say please to a man for a happy tune. Oh, my love, a rosy child. Cracklin' Rose, you're a store-bought woman. Make me sing like a guitar humming. Hang on me, girl, the song keeps running on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Cracklin' Rose, it make me smile.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
This place is rocking. The people in the studio are dancing. And I'll tell you, Tom, when you do it, you put your full heart in it. It sounds like we've got a live performance going on here tonight in the
You
theater.
know, it's like musical theater. It's a song. There's a story to it. Just go with it,
Just
you know?
fantastic.
Whatever comes out, comes out. If it sounds like Neil, hey, great. If it doesn't, it sounds like me.
No,
It just sounds like either
It may
person.
sound like Neil or sound like his wife. It doesn't make a
It
difference,
doesn't
but it's
make a
going to
difference.
sound great.
It's a lot of fun.
A song called Love on the Rocks.
This is like, you actually asked me what my favorite song is. His ballads are my favorite.
This is the
songs.
one you like, right?
Yeah, I like this song.
So the song goes number 2 in 1980 for Neil. I mean, hit after hit after hit came, and we're all set for him, all right?
Yeah, this is just a great song.
Well, here it is right now. Tommy Lynn from Diamond One Hot Night. You turn your head away and you think Neil Diamond's on the stage. He'll be with us at the Memorare on August the 3rd with his whole 10-piece or 12-piece
Oh, it's
band.
great. 10-piece band. We got a light show, laser show. It's a lot of fun.
And, of course, DJ Plax will be there.
Costume changes. DJ Plax from CBS, right?
Yeah, and great food is coming.
Great
by.
food.
Great
Five
food, a lot of fun.
entree.
Yeah, you're all set.
I'll be there.
Ready to rock.
Drinks.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Diamond
Come
One
down.
Hot Night.
Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so I just sing the blues for a while. Gave you my heart, dear God, I give you my soul. Left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone, now all I want is a smile. First they say they want you, see how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. When they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. Need what you need, say what you want. Not much you can do when that feeling is gone. Maybe blue skies above, but it's cold when your love's on the rocks. Press, they say they want you. See how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm. When they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so you just sing the blues for a while.
Ah, what a great song right there. Of course, Love on the Rocks. And number 2 song, 1980, Timmy Martin. He does it so good, huh?
Oh, he's amazing.
I'll tell you, I walked down the hallway, I come back in, I thought Neil Diamond was on stage in there.
I
It's just
hear
amazing.
it all the time.
Yeah.
I play audios that we've made, and people are blown away.
Sounds like the album. I mean, if you put it in
Yeah.
the car, nobody would ever know. I play it for people. People say, Well, the Neil Diamond song. I said that's not
That's
Neil
not him.
Diamond.
I do the
That's
same
Diamond.
thing.
That's
It's
Diamond
a
One
lot,
Hot
yeah,
Night.
it's a lot different from the video we had.
It's just great. Hey, Timmy Martin, let me ask you a question. We talk about these great legendary singers like, of course, Neil Diamond. Before it was Paul Anka. I mean, do you have a guy that is a favorite?
As far as that era, I would say Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin, what a monster he was, right?
Oh,
He started
yeah.
off with great songs. He had a 1, 2, and 3 song. I mean, Splish Splash, and you could talk about your Julie and your Peggy Sue.
Yep.
But one of the songs that goes for him, that goes all the way to #1, was something more of a standard type of song. And it was called, it came from the Threepenny, I guess it was the opera, Threepenny Opera they called it, and the song was called Mac the Knife. So you asked for it, you got
Love
Mr.
it.
Bobby Darin.
Love it.
Take a look at this.
Take a guess. Ooh, the shark bait has some deep in, and it shows them pearl and white. Just a jackknife sold to Mac Heath, babe, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, baby, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears Mac Heath, so there's never a trace of red. Now let that thing get good on a sidewalk, Ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body, oozing life. Eek! Someone sneaking clear around the corner. Could that someone be old Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat, yeah, go ahead if you feel like it. Down by the river, don't you know, where cement bag just drooping on down. You know that cement is there strictly for the wait, little girl. Fire's gonna get you a dime, brother. Mackey's back in town. You hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, honey, after drawing out all of his hard-earned cash, and now Maggie Heath spends like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rare? Jenny Diver, look out, Suki Tawdry, lay back by the Lenya, not to mention old Lucy Brown. You know that that line falls on the rain, mama. Now that Mackey's back in this here town. I said, Jenny Diver, look out, Suki Tawdry, stay back, Lottie Lenya. Ooh, it over Miss Lucy Brown. You can bet that that line falls on the rain, baby. Now that Maggie's back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back on. What an artist. What a house.
The late, great Bobby Darin, and guys, I just hate to say late, great. It's getting too often that we're losing all these great entertainers. And this guy was a monster. I mean,
He
Sinatra loved him.
He was great. He's my favorite. My favorite.
He just, he did everything. I mean, from dancing to, of course, singing to playing drums, imitations.
Very talented.
He did it all.
did it all.
Movie actor.
Yeah. I was just going to say.
The whole deal. He had the whole deal. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we got some more great sounds of rock and roll history, more of the superstars, and more from Tommy Lynn and Tim Martin from Diamond One Hot Night when we return. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
We're back here live on the Mickey B Jukebox Review on MadhouseTV.com. It's every Tuesday night from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock where we review the great history of rock and roll from oldies through Neil Diamond, and you never know what's happening here on the Jukebox Review. Today, it's Diamond One Hot Night. Tommy?
Yeah?
Tell me about our next song that we're going to do.
Next song is a song called Heartlight, which he actually did a video on, and he had parts of the movie E.T. in it.
Yeah, song. Actually, this song went number 5 in 1982 for Neil Diamond, as you see all these top 10 songs rolling. Right now, here he is, Mr. Tommy Lynn and Diamond One Hot Night.
Come back again. Want you to stay this time. Sometimes the world ain't kind when people get lost like you and me. I just made a friend. Friends are someone you need. Now that he had to go away, I still feel the words that she might say. Turn on your heart lights, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart lights in the middle of a young boy's dreams. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the room, you and me. He's looking for a home. Everyone needs a place. Home's the most excellent place of all. I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your heart lights, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the room, you and me. Home's the most excellent place of all. I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your heart lights, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your heart lights in the middle of a young boy's dreams. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. Turn on your heart light now. Turn on your heart light.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Mr. Tommy Lynn,
It's a
how
pretty
time
song.
goes by when you're having fun. Of course, I want to thank
Well,
you.
we gotta go already.
Oh, we're there.
You
And I wanna
killed it all
thank-
night.
I got you.
I want to thank you and Timmy Martin for being
Not a
on
problem.
the Mickey B Jukebox Review on Madhouse TV. And I also want to remind everybody they'll be with us August
August
3rd.
3rd,
At the
Memorare Ballroom.
That's it.
Jackson Avenue.
In Seaford.
Seaford, New York.
That's right.
Come. A lot of fun. You got to see it. You got to hear it.
What a show. And you can check them out right there on MickeyB.com. Check it out. You'll see a nice little clip of the guys and all. How about one more song to go on?
One more song.
What are we going to do?
September 1.
Okay.
Another
right now,
one of my favorites.
Mr. Tommy Lynn, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay for just a while. Stay, let me look at you. Been so long I hardly knew you. Standing in the door. Stay with me a while. I only want to talk to you. Traveled halfway around the world. Find ourselves again. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. Look at what you've done. How you become a grown-up girl. I still can hear you crying in the corner of your room. Now look how far we've come, so far from where we used to be. Not so far that we've forgotten how it was before. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. 3 out of 4 is not bad. We danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. September morn, we danced until the night became a brand new day. Oh, two lovers playing scenes from some romantic play. September morning still can make me feel that way. September morning still can make me feel that way.